So thank you so much, Barbara, for doing this. I am,
Yeah, of course.
and I just wanted to quickly chat with you about what our work together. I know we work for a while together, so I just wanted to get your perspective on where you were at before you started working with me,
hmm
and we can just start with that, and then just let the conversation flow.
Well, that's a good question. I think I was in a very desperate situation if I look back on myself. Um, I felt at this point in time that I had lost myself and my identity. I didn't know anymore at what I was good at and didn't have self confidence and didn't know where to go. And yeah, it was a really hard time for me to really appreciate myself because I didn't have anything to appreciate, or felt like I didn't have anything to appreciate about myself. And yeah, I really felt that I needed help
Yeah,
to get out of it. Yeah.
yeah. And I remember like our little discovery call, and I just was blown away by your energy, like even in that call. And I remember saying to you like how like it just
Mm,
really touched me, something about our conversation. And I'm
mm.
curious, like what made you move forward to just start working with me?
Um,
Because we
well,
technically didn't know each other at all. Like,
yeah,
yeah.
exactly. Yeah, so I had a friend recommending you, and I think I watched before our call, I watched one or two videos on Facebook, and I really felt that everything you said makes so much sense to me. Um, and I think you can already feel somebody's energy, and I really liked you very much before even talking to you. And after this discovery call, I felt that you are very gifted and talented in listening to people and analyzing their situation to the point.
Mm.
Um, and giving good recommendations that are helpful, small recommendations, what to change, what thought patterns to change. And yeah, already the first call was amazing, was so good and already transformative for me that I thought, okay, I really want to work with her and go deep and yeah, have this fundamental change for myself.
Oh, I love that. I do remember that. And I have to say, like, I am what I am, but like you did all the work. You put in, you allowed
Yeah,
that information to come in, and you did the work. That was
yeah.
the biggest thing about you. And I was always amazed at like what you did. So that reminds me of like I wanted to ask you, what was some of your biggest takeaways from our work together?
I think the biggest takeaway is that change can only happen if you change yourself. So if you change in whatever direction, if it's positive or negative, you will always see it reflected in your outer world, in your family, in your relationships.
Yes.
And and the second very important thing is that the past experiences you have made in your life don't have to influence the rest of your life. If you want to work on it and get rid of it, you can do it, and it is possible. So you helped me a lot and showed me and that all these old beliefs holding me back for 38 years, um, it feels like they are deleted, they are gone, and they don't influence me anymore. And this is amazing. Yeah.
Wow. Wow. You just nailed it. Like the outer world is just a
Yeah,
reflection of your inner world. And all
exactly.
you do is change your inner world, and it changes the outer world. And
Yeah.
everything that's you've done in your life since we started our work together, it's like really amazing, amazing. And that's because of these shifts you've made. It's
Yeah.
really incredible. Like I can start crying, like how much like the just watching transformation is just so
Mm-hmm.
so inspiring, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And it's amazing to see how far like how life has changed. And I was just saying to you right before we got on this call, like you just feel so peaceful.
Yeah, exactly. I think this is the most important thing or outcome. I feel at peace with my life, with myself. Of course, not in every situation. We both know with family and kids and relationships, it's not always peace. But in general, I am very grateful and happy for who I am and where I am now. So basically, I'm in a much better situation than I had been when we started
Mm.
working together. Yeah.
Well, you answered the last question I had, which is, where is your life now that we've completed our work together? You just answered that, like you're at peace. Like it's almost like no matter what's happening, you feel
Yeah.
at peace.
Yeah. And I think I learned a lot from you, how to, yeah, work on myself and also how to implement self-care in the day, and how important it is to really love myself. For example, you all gave me the example that I really should appreciate myself more, and so I started buying myself beautiful flowers, which I never did, or not regularly did, and all these little things to show myself I'm worth it. That helps a lot, and this is also something you have taught me. And of course, all these old belief systems that had holding me back, they're gone, and I really didn't think that this would be possible to really delete them. It's amazing. It's truly amazing. Yeah.
Wow.
I don't identify myself anymore with all these old experiences and, yeah, beliefs.
Oh, that's just incredible, Barbara. It's so
Yeah, it is.
incredible.
But it's your help, and I had been reading a lot of books, like many people probably, who want to develop themselves. But the first time I really felt this tremendous shift and change was in the work with you. So this is what I'm truly grateful for you, for your help. Yeah.
Well, I'm going to receive that. I'm going to really receive that. But and I also truly believe that you did the work.
Yeah, that's true.
I am an instrument for you, and I came in at the time that you were ready, and the work
Yeah,
flowed between us. There was this beautiful
absolutely.
exchange,
Yeah.
and you did the work. You really put. I remember like every session, like you would work on these things, and especially you nailed it, right? Like you just
Mm,
said about self-worth. That is the foundation. Loving ourselves just the way
yeah.
we are, with all the imperfections.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's we all have imperfections. We'll never be perfect people ever. That's not
Yeah.
possible.
That's true.
And you're loving yourself the way you are, and that shifted fundamentally everything, including the past. The past is
Yeah.
gone.
Yeah. That's amazing. It feels like I'm much lighter.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, it feels like a lot of weight or something is gone, and it's it's a new beginning for me. It's
Yes.
really amazing
Yeah,
to.
and one other thing that I've noticed, if you don't mind me saying this, is how much your creative energy has started
Yeah.
to flow back since all of this baggage has been gone. Like, it's
Yeah.
like, whoo, like open.
Yeah,
Like you're
absolutely.
such a creative person,
Yeah, that's
incredibly
true.
creative
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
resourceful.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I don't find the time yet to really work on this, but I'm glad that all this is coming back and feels so good. Yeah.
Yeah, Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you have young kids and you're doing the best. You moved across the continent.
Yeah,
No,
that's
across the globe, not a continent. You just moved. Like,
yeah. Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
there's a lot going on, but you know, like what you're saying is it just opened up. It's opening up now for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
And now
Yeah.
the world is a place for you to play and do whatever you want.
Exactly.
It's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
So I have one last question. If anybody's on the fence about wanting to work with me, what would you say to them?
Well, so I can only talk about my own experience, and I would say that this is the best investment I have made for myself to really transform my life, or at least my personality or my personal situation. So I'm really grateful that we had the chance to work together. And I think, yeah, to me, you are very special. I already mentioned that you are such a good listener. You have this intuitive feeling, um, and you are so strong in analyzing and, yeah, giving advice and trying to change perspectives together with the customer, or yeah, customer. That's amazing. So I think you're very special. It's not like you would always say the same sentence over and over again. No, it's always on the situation, on the point, and yeah, truly helpful in every way.
Thank you. Thank you. And I think what you said, like you chose to invest in yourself, and that
Yeah, yeah,
investment paid off. That's the bottom line, right?
absolutely.
Like that's
Yeah,
it. You believed in yourself. You
yeah,
believed in, like, you know, something was possible with me holding your hand and just doing this work together, and you
yeah,
created the life you want. And it's
yeah.
amazing. It's amazing to watch this, watch your journey and be a part of it. It's so I always get filled with gratitude, like having this opportunity to be a
Mm.
part of someone's life in this intricate way. So
Yeah.
I thank you for giving me that opportunity, Barbara.
Mm.
It's such a special thing.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Yeah, of
thank you so much for this time and sharing your experience working
course. Yeah,
together.
you're welcome.
And I know
Mhm.
that being on camera is not your favorite thing,
No, it's not the favorite.
and you did it. And I really, really, really appreciate that. Yes.
Okay, you're welcome.
Thank you so much. I'm going to stop the recording.